Hey guys, Tech Reviews 919, where there's no problems, just situations. Today I'm going to be doing an experiment on how fast I can program 3 Android devices. Today I'm going to be programming a Tivo 4K, a Firestick 4K, and an NVidia Shield. And we're going to see how long it takes me. Let's get it.
No problems, just situations.
Alright guys, like I said, I'm going to be doing an experiment here. If it works out well, this is going to be a good thing for people who do multiple devices, such as resellers and stuff. I want to thank TechDoctorUk for creating this batch installer. This is awesome, in my opinion. The little bit that I played with it, like I said, I'm going to do 3 different devices. I'm going to do a Shield, I'm going to do a Tivo, and I'm going to do a Firestick 4K. And I'm going to install multiple applications, APKs, to these devices using the batch installer. So there's some things you need to do first. It takes a few minutes, but you're going to want to get the IP address of each one of the devices. First of all, I'll do the Tivo. You're going to want to go into, on the Tivo, you're going to go into device preferences, about, status network, and then you're going to copy that address. And also what you're going to need to do is go into, make sure you're a developer. That's a whole nother video if you don't know how to make a developer, but there's plenty of videos out there. You should know how to do that. If not, again, it's not hard to figure out how to do. Then you're going to go in and you want to turn debugging on. And mine's already on, but I'll turn it off and then on. Say OK. Make sure that's done. And then go back. And then we'll go to my Firestick. No, actually, that's my Shield. We'll go into the Shield, do the same thing, a little different but similar. It's not hard to figure out. You're going to go to settings, make sure you're a developer. I'm going to go into, where was I going? Device preferences, about, and then you go into network, same thing, get that IP address, go back, write it down. I type mine into Notepad to make it even faster. And then of course you're going to go into your developer options and make sure you're turn on debugging, which mine already is. So we'll go back and then we'll go to the next device, which is going to be the Firestick, which is going to be the most common one. And you're going to go to your settings. You're going to go to my device, my Firestick TV, depending on which device or what version you have. Of course, you have to have your developer options on, A to B on. Same thing with unknown sources. Then you go back, and then actually you should have went in the same thing, and you go about, and go ahead and go to network to get your IP address, and there it is. You get that. You go back, and that's how you do that for your devices. Alright, now I'm going to show you how it works. I've already installed the batch installer. I'll show you later, and then probably another video on how to get it and how to install it and how to use it. This is basically an experiment. We're going to do 3 devices, a Tivo, a Shield, and a 4K stick. And I believe I will put approximately 7 apps, APKs on each device. I've already installed it. You're going to have a folder. It's going to come with these 4 files, this one, this one, this one, and this one, which is your main file. All these are APKs. So what you're going to do is you're going to put any APK you want installed in this process into this folder, and it'll be installed. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up and double click it. Now, then it's going to ask for an IP address. So I like to type mine in, copy it, and then you right click to paste it. And we're currently on the Tivo. We're going to start with the Tivo. First what I want to do is I'm going to go back to this, and we're going to try to do a timer and see how this works out. Okay, and we're going to hit enter. Should pop up. Sometimes it'll ask you for ADB debugging. I didn't do it this time. Hit enter. And let's see. That's something with the app. Probably won't use this app no more, but we'll click OK. Back. Okay. There we go. Let's see. And there it goes. That was a little hiccup, but that's something with that particular program. Probably won't use that one anymore. I'll have to do some research on that. But as you can see on the screen, it's already installed one app already. It's doing another one. And while it's doing that, you can do this. I can go, my next device I believe is going to be my Shield. And I'll copy that and be prepared. This is actually cool because it will not only, you don't have to go like FileLink. I love FileLink, but it'll install it, and it's just one seamless process. I was putting a Plex on there, and I have to figure out why it's not installing it correctly. It might be just a bad file. I'm not sure, but it runs pretty smoothly. Once you play with it a couple times, you work out the kinks and figure out what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. So you can see it's already installed several different ones. Of course, with Firesticks, you're not going to put so many apps on there anyway. This works well with most, if not all, Fire devices. There's not one that I haven't been able to get it to work yet. Most Android boxes, the Tivo, I do not have the Google device, so I have not been able to test it on there, but I'm sure it works with that. See, finish, boom. Now you close it out. We'll go on to the next one. Let me switch. Actually, let me go back and show you that they are all installed down here. Some of these, this one, 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 and this one, this one. Some of them were already there, but all the ones I just showed you, those were just installed, and they are currently working. But for reasons, I will not pull those up right now. But we'll now go on to the Shield. Switch. There we go. This is my Shield. I already did the ADB debugging, so it should work fine. Hopefully we go with no hiccups. So what I'll do is I'm going to open the batch installer again. I'll right click to paste, hit enter. And as you see on this one, it did do the allow network debugging. So always click OK. Now it's ready. Give it a second just to make sure it's good. You hit thing, and there you go. There's that thing again, but we're gonna do away with that later on. This is just for educational purposes. But yeah, very seamless. You'll see, you know, it's running pretty smooth. Install one of my apps, which I'm not sure which one that is. I'll have to go back and check it out. But for the most part, it's installing everything. That might be live net. Might be a bad bomb APK. I'm surprised more people have not picked up on this. I guess they're just used to using the FileLink. Again, if you're just doing a couple here and there, it probably won't make a big difference. But if you're doing multiple devices, this I think is going to be helpful, and I'm going to test this out more and more, and I'll probably do an update if anything changes. But so far, this is just, to me, it makes a world of difference. And so far, done several different APKs. If you guys have any questions, I'm sure if I don't have the answer, I can find it. There you go. The shield is done. Now we'll click enter, it'll close it out, and then we'll do the process again. Let me see if I can show the installed apps. And there, most of them, there they are. Right here, I just installed all of these. So that's how that works. So we're going to go ahead and switch to my Firestick, which is going to be the most popular for everybody to do, most likely. We'll go ahead and it should be all set up to go. And like I said, the more you do this, the smoother it's going to get. And of course, I'm doing it on a video, kind of on the fly. So once you do it a few times, it's going to go faster. I'm going to go ahead and open this back up. I'm going to right click. I'm going to hit enter. The ABD did not come up, but it's already been done. Sometimes that menu will pop up, sometimes it won't. It's already detected the device. I'm going to hit enter. And there it goes. There it goes. The only device that I know of, unfortunately, I could not do the Formula Z8. It does not give you the debugging options. I'm sure if somebody's smart enough to figure it out, it can be done. But I was not able to figure it out for this demonstration. I'm hoping this helps out some people that have not seen TechDoctorUk's video. Of course, check him out if you don't know who he is, which I'm sure you do. He does a lot of really good stuff like this, for example. I've always loved watching his videos. So see, there's an error too. I have to figure out why, because that particular APK did install on my last device. I have to work out the kinks and figure out why. It says something about ADB. I don't know why, but ADB is working because everything else is installing successfully. Maybe I can find out. And boom, there you have it. So that's done. Hit spacebar and let me go to, there it is, there's that one. It's not showing up yet. Sometimes Firestick's funny before it shows up in your apps, but what I can also do to show you is go to settings and manage apps. Sometimes it takes a cycle before Firestick apps get put in there. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And we'll go to manage install apps and scroll down and boom. Whoop. Here they are. These are the ones. Some of these, there's one, they're just not in order. There's one. Yes. So they are installed. And so yeah, that's another way of programming your devices. If you have any questions, hit me up. We say it took about 9 minutes. 9 minutes, 22 seconds. I had a few things for my mumbling, jubbling, and but really, to do 3 devices in 10 minutes, to me, that's awesome. Maybe I'll do a device, see how long it takes me to do one device or 3 devices the other way, or other ways. There's several different ways you can do this. I've seen many people do it different ways. Everybody has their preferences. Right now, I like this. So if you have any questions, let me know. hopefully you liked it. I'm going to try to put out some more videos. I got another series on something pretty cool. If anybody's got any, got a Fire tablet, I got some cool videos coming out on that. So yeah, until next time, I'm Tech Reviews 919, where there's no problems, just situations. Till next time.
No problems, just situations.